Welcome everybody back to the channel. Is Monster here once again for the third to last race of the season, the second race of the round of 8 at Texas Motor Speedway. This, ladies and gentlemen, for me is probably my best shot to lock into the championship for. Obviously, Martinsville didn't go the way we had hoped. I was slightly optimistic with the speed we had. We just picked the wrong pit strategy to be on the side of and didn't get a good finish. This race, though, I'm confident considering we almost won at this exact track earlier in the season. Of course, it was the last lap pass that stole it from us. But hopefully we can maybe win here and lock our way in without having to worry about Phoenix. But anyway, let's get into it. Qualifying wasn't that great, but see if we can pick up on it in the race. Of course, Casey Kane's already locked up a spot in the championship 4. Currently, the only other 4 drivers above the cut line are Dale Jr. and the Bush brothers going into this race. So that's me, Stewart, Johnson, Keselowski, all below the cut line. Keselowski is a couple points behind Kyle Busch. So we'll see if he can make up some spots as he starts on the pole here. For the second race of the round of 8, we are green. Laps here at Texas. Kind of like Martinsville, we're going to try and play it smart, conservatively. We don't want to make any dumb mistakes that may come back to ruin our chances of getting a good finish. So it seems like the top lane's definitely the line you want to be in here in Texas. Huge stack up here we're going to take advantage of. Get a few spots. Excuse me, teammate. We're sideways off the corner. I'm sorry, Carl. Got a little sideways there. 19 almost went around, but thankfully did not. Little. Already up to the top 20 here in 2 laps. Truex getting the apron, getting me up into him. So we're good. So far, so good. Jimmy Johnson currently the last guy in the standings coming in as Labonte just checked up huge. I was not expecting that at all. Make sure the AI check up huge on the front stretch. Larson, my gosh. I'm just trying to save this thing because people are checking up left, right, and center to get me sideways. And I've lost my positions because I've got to worry about all the AI checking up everywhere. First it was the 32 and then it was the 42. Chopping my nose off when I was making a move to the inside, but all's good. No cautions. Be suffering any big damage, I hope. I don't know how I was able to save that. Considering how sideways I was, I don't think I was going to be able to save it, to be honest. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson, as I was saying before all that, currently the lowest guy in the standings with the chase. A win, could punch his ticket to join his teammate Casey Kane. Biffle, my goodness, y'all. My gosh, bro. The AI are so unpredictable. Like, they literally brake check in 1 and then, like, they kind of cut your nose off, man. Like, I don't know what we're doing. I got underneath Biffle and then I just got sideways because he came all the way down the racetrack. So, I don't know. I mean, again, we're trying to play the long game here by the looks of it, but will it pay off or not? I don't know. Hopefully it will. I mean, I'd rather be anywhere but the middle of the pack because the AI are just going to brake check and cut your nose off at any opportunity, as seen already in the opening laps. No matter how much I try and avoid it, it's just inevitable. At least that's how it would seem. Jeffrey. It's Stenhouse shooting up the middle. Who got in the wall trying to avoid the AI stack up. There's Stewart, who's also below the cut line, needing a good race up here with us. Trying to get into the top 10, going around the 42 of Larson. We're going to try and do the same. Middle of the 14 and the 40, or well, now it's the 11. Back up to the 78. 3 wide here. Brad K now out front, the pole sitter. Almost had my nose chopped by the 22. Wouldn't be the first time it happened in this race. Not 22, obviously, but still. Dale Jr., the man that's got 0 wins and is still going in the chase, up here in 7th, looking to keep that streak alive. His championship hopes with his Hendrick teammates, who are both up here. I don't know if Johnson is or if he pitted or not, but... Oh, Regan Smith, the defending Texas winner. He got moved there by Blaney, I believe that was. Looks like Jimmy did pit. I don't see him up here at all. Gonna get by the 7 on the outside, kind of like he did to us there in the last Texas race out. Passes on the outside for the win. Get the spot from the 7. Now we're just outside of the top 5. Harvick and Blaney. Nice little battle here. Harvick checks up big out of 4. We're going to get the spot from him. And into the top 5 we go. Inside Junior we go. We're going to get P4. Got it. The 16's really testing my patience right now. Nearly going to this one, but we're trying to stick with it. And the top 3 around Keselowski and Junior slide up in front of him. Now it's Biffle and Boyer, 2 guys not racing for the championship. Up at the front, battling for the lead. Biffle's pulling away on the top side. Might have had to check up a little. Boyer and I are going to reel him back in. Anticipating the 15 to slow up a little bit. Try and maybe get a run to the outside of Boyer for P2. Here comes Harvick trying to make something happen. We're in a very similar position now. P2 trying to run down the leader. Running away from everybody else. Definitely have the better car between me and the 16. It's just a matter of not making mistakes like that and just doing what we gotta do. Just hitting our marks. Have to bring it in within the next few laps. Biffle's running a bit of a higher line. See the 4 and the 43 lurking behind. We're still trying to run down Biffle. Can't really be going for too much longer because fuel's about to run dry. That pit stop is inevitable. Trying to see if running down low is going to help us any, but it doesn't seem to have done the trick. Biffle, I believe, is going to pit. I haven't seen him run that low. Oh, never mind. Because I've never seen Biffle run that low. Run in the middle this run. He's trying to conserve his stuff, maybe? I don't know. Okay, there he goes. He's peeling off. The 4's coming in as well. A few other guys have already made their stops. Gonna try and run a bit longer we are. Try and throw anything to the wall and hope it sticks, because for me, I feel like this is a must-win given how we are at Phoenix. So I'm gonna hope and see that this results in a W, as we're gonna have to come in this lap. Can't go any further. Just underneath halfway on fuel. Close to making it. We probably can if we stretch it long enough, but it's gonna be a hope and a prayer on our part. Can't be caught speeding now. This is important to our season. Chase Elliott now leading at Texas. Nice to see him up at the front of the field. We're probably going to go a lap down as a result of this, I would imagine. I believe Elliott was one of those guys that's pitted. Under that yellow flag. Lost a lap to 25. We got to get up to speed and hope we can get back to him. Biffle goes on by. Harvick's going to go by. We lost a spot through the cycle, seemingly. We're going to get it right back, though, with these fresh tires. Looks like Elliott's coming to pit road. question is, can we make it to the finish on this strategy? If we get a yellow, I can say for certain we can. If we run green to the end, that's where I'm a little uncertain. Slide in front of the 16. We're going to get the spot. He's in the wall. See Menard right in front of us. That's another spot we can maybe grab. Close to the wall right there, we were. Alright, the 11's coming in for his stop, I can see. Gotten our lap back from Hamlin. We're gonna get by all these guys. So we just gotta run down Paul Menard and we should be able to get this, I believe. Unless he pitted a lot sooner than everybody else did. It's like Biffle, Harvick, and I, we pitted about a lap, 2 laps apart from each other. There's the 48 and the 11. We're going to go by them. So now that cycles us to second behind the 27. We're coming to 20 laps to go. My goal is to maybe try not to tear up the equipment this run. Try not to burn through our stuff. Maybe try and save it for the final run there. We can. We are catching Menard though, so we'll see. I'm a little uncertain with how this is all going to play out because, again, I don't know exactly when Menard pitted, but he leapfrogged all of us with whatever he did. Honestly, like, as solid as a second place run would be, I kind of want this win. I know that Phoenix isn't going to go well. I mean, unless we're in a good points position otherwise, but because to me, like, we're not going to be a good spot if we don't win this race. So that's why I want this win more than 27 does. Burning up our stuff rather quickly. Already halfway on the fuel. Right in the wall. We had to let off a ton right there. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping we get a yellow at this point in the run because I think the best shot we're going to have to pit and maybe have a shot at it is if we get a yellow. If this runs green, I don't think we're going to get a solid finish. Unless I can maybe end up ahead of the 27 after the final set of stops. That's the only thing I can maybe see that could play into our hands. But we'll see. Because I feel like as long as I'm ahead of the 16, all I got to worry about is the 27 when it comes to that final stop. I'm trying to see if we can get ahead of him like we did with the 18 at Charlotte. Alright, it'll be 11 to go this time for the 27 of Menard. Go by the 46 of Michael Annette. Menard's running a bit lower. He's trying to save up his stuff so he can come around again. We are catching him, and there's Menard going to pit road. Alright, so we're going to try and run this thing long, kind of like we did last time. But I'm going to try and spice things up a little, because I have an idea of it's kind of the same way we got by the 18, but not really. Because we took just fuel that last time, right? We're going to need some tires this time. So I think the play here is we take the 2 rights. We should be able to get ahead of Menard. Ooh, got in the wall. Pulled off the 16. He's coming to pit road. No, he's not. Is Menard still on pit road? No, he's not. I think he's coming out though. Or he already did. All that matters is the 27 right now is a lap down, to my knowledge. So, as long as we execute this, we should maybe, keyword here is maybe, have this in the bag. Because the 16 right now is my closest competition at the moment. He's been hanging with me, but we got past him with our strategy there the last go around. And he just peeled off the racetrack, so we're gonna have to pit within these. Alright then. Well, Tony Stewart just did something stupid, and now we are seemingly in the catbird seat. What do we do? Well, we're gonna pit. This may cost me the win, but hey, we gotta get those fresh tires while we can. We might as well splash it up with fuel. I mean, we have a good chunk of the field caught a lap down anyway, so we might as well. And actually, the 27 got stuck a lap down in that cycle, so really this could be the opportunity we needed. I'm just going to splash it because I don't think we need to go that long. But we'll definitely take 4 tires. I think 4 tires is the play now that we're under the yellow. If it had stayed green, I definitely would have went 2 rights, but I think taking 4 here is the right play. Just in case, you know, some of these guys take 2, 4 outweighs them, you know? And this could be our ticket to that championship. Let's see. And we are starting on the inside as the leader with 5 laps to go. So this is do or die for me. I need to get by the 16 and not look back here on this restart. Kind of like Charlotte, looking for redemption for a runner-up finish in the earlier Texas race. Goes high, we're gonna block it. He's gonna fall all the way back. 4 laps to go here in Texas. Here comes Harvick. I gotta really watch that top, because the top is how I lost this race the first time around. If I build myself up a nice little gap, we might be able to get it. Let's see. No mistakes here. That's all that we need to do, and we're in the wall. That is our mistake. Biffle's right back up to us. Gonna slam the door shut on him. Stewart needs to win his way into the Final 4 as well. Around Biffle. Next time by is the white flag here at Texas. Between me and Stewart, 2 drivers looking to win their way into the championship. Down the back, coming to take the white flag. Just trying to hit my marks, not make any mistakes. And white flag is out here at Texas one more time around. A spot in the championship 4 right in front of us. But Stewart isn't going to let us get away with it. Down the back. Through 3 and 4, one final time. Stewart closes up. But it's not going to matter. Out of turn 4, we're going to race for a championship. We're going to win at Texas. Oh, how sweet that is. How sweet must that feel? 7th win of the season, and we're in the hunt for the Sprint Cup Series Championship at Homestead Miami Speedway. So right now, 2 of the 4 spots are locked up. It is me with this win here, Casey Kane winning at Martinsville. Oh boy, this is going to be one heck of a Final 4, I can already tell. And you see the crowd on their feet. It's going to burn it down in front of them. And here it is. We're going to climb out of the race car once again, and there you see it. I don't even know how I got the roof damage, by the way. That's weird. Not like I flipped or anything. But there it is, the Texas Trophy. Let's take a look at those results, see where our other Chase drivers finished. Stewart 3rd, that might be good enough for him. Kyle Busch P6. The only other chase drivers up there, Kane's already locked in. Earnhardt P12, Keselowski right behind him. Johnson 18th, Kurt Busch 19th. Ooh, this battle's gonna get really interesting. So there it is, our win. Even though it shows that we are below the cutoff line, we are locked in no matter what. So with that, Kyle Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. currently hold the final 2 positions going into Phoenix. So right now the gap from Earnhardt to Busch is 6 points, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would be about 6 points, because Kyle's got about a 9-point gap on Kurt and Brad, because Brad's tied with them. Stewart isn't too far back, but Johnson, he's in a must-win for sure. But yeah, that'll do it here at Phoenix, or not Phoenix, Texas. I'm sorry, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. But Phoenix is coming up. Thank you all for coming on out, and until next time, have a good one.